Not every day you are going to wake up feeling 100% your best self. You are going to have days when you are going to be feeling uninspired, unmotivated. And there are going to be days where you may have things to do and would like to do that day that you aren't going to be in the mood to get done and accomplish. And that is okay. However, the thing that is not okay is getting stuck telling yourself that it is okay to not do those things, because sometimes we know we need to do and take care of certain things, and we end up just telling ourselves, oh, we'll do it tomorrow, or you know what, I'm not really in the mood to do it today, or I'm not really feeling quite ready, or whatever. You get what I'm trying to say here. You have to get to a point where you have to be mindful as to, the way for you to inch forward and to continue to move forward and to ultimately relieve a lot of the mental blockage is to do something, whether it be big or small, every single day, that is going to inch you forward. That is ultimately, if you can do one thing today, every single day, whether it be big or small, that is ultimately going to benefit your future, in a year's time, you will be able to reflect back and see how far you have come, how much you have accomplished, how many things you were able to do that you didn't even know you were capable of even doing and achieving. Now, I wanted to mention there are going to be days and there are going to be days where you aren't going to be feeling motivated and inspired and up to tackle those goals, you know. And on those days, it is really important that if you have a big goal to take care of, you know, that day, maybe do something a little bit smaller. So that way you're still moving forward, but you're just not making giant leaps forward, if that makes sense. It's better to move half a step rather than no step at all. Anyhow, I hope this video was able to bring some form of value to you. As I make these videos, I'm continuing to learn, to grow, find ways to improve my communicational skills, and this, as much as life is a journey, you know, it's a journey for me as well. So as I make these videos, I too again am learning and finding ways to improve and how I can ultimately provide value to and for you guys in the best way possible. And yeah, I wanted to mention that. And for a very long while, more so lately, because my health hasn't been the greatest. It's been like up and down these several weeks, which is common for me during this type of weather. So my health has been up and down for a little bit. So that does play a factor. But I wanted to mention too that on days where you aren't feeling 100% your best, again, minimize your goals or your task to continue doing something daily to help you move forward. You know, it could be something as physical labor, you know, like, for example, me recording this video, me uploading it, editing it, creating the thumbnails and other stuff that go on behind the scenes of it. You know, that takes physical labor. On the days when I am not quite able to do things like that because of my disability, you know, I will have some of those days where it's hard for me with my hands and with my strength and fatigueness, you know. That's something that helps me move forward and propel forward. To me, is small, but yet it's actually really big, is reading a book. Whether it's me reading a simple page or me reading a few pages. anything that is helping me learn, anything that is helping me move forward is very well worth it. You know, I'm gonna end it here. The actions you take today holds the potential to be rewarded for your efforts tomorrow. I like that. Again, I love you. I appreciate you. And remember, grow through what you go through. Much love.